warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Elis Sukmaning Tyas. Today I will give conclusion of some argument of my team. I agree with eliminate age restriction for marriage, but based on mental and emotional readiness. Even if someone is at the age of 20 years in a career so that she is able to fulfill financial matters, it's not obligatory to get married immediately and marry the single from among you as well as such your male and female. So those are a few. If eliminating the age limit for marriage, more and more early marriage and required to have a prenuptial agreement. This agreement is beneficial for both parties. This agreement can also avoid conflict of an asset and agreement on child custody. By eliminating the age limit for marriage, it can force children to learn responsibility early so that mental and emotional maturation can be formed early and can also produce legitimate offspring according to religion and state law, which in future can be useful for their offspring in getting service from the government both in terms of health and insurance and education. Political of the Resurgence Party explained the importance of changing the age limit contained in 1974 One law on marriage. The previous argument adheres to Article 7 paragraph of the WP that in the event of the deficient for the stipulation of the marriage act limit, parents or guardians can apply for dispensation to the court, which is considered not out of church, both male and female. With the spread of promiscuity in the country, changes to exciting minimum marriage limit should not have to be changed. The Indonesian Ulama Council has issued a fatwa regarding early marriage. According to the MUI, Indo-Islamic faith literature, there is no explicit provision regarding the age limit for marriage, but the minimum and maximum limit Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala says, and marry those who are alone among you and those who are worthy of your male and female service. According to some scholars, what is meant by perfect is biological ability. It means having the ability to produce offspring. However, the wisdom of marriage is to create a sakinah family, and in order to obtain offspring, protection of offspring is one of the goals of the revelation of Islamic law. So the ability to maintain offspring is also influenced by the age of the prospective bride, who has perfected her mind and is ready to carry out the reproductive process. According to Islamic law, the age of eligibility for marriage is the age of ability to act and receive right. Islam does not set an age limit but regulates the age puberty to be ready to accept the imposition of Islamic law. If you read law number 16 of 2019, the law that regulates the latest minimum marriage limit. Marriage is permitted if a man and woman have reached the age of 19 years old, and if there is deficient, the parent or guardian can apply for dispensation to the court on very urgent ground, accompanied by sufficient supporting evidence. The dispensation referred to here is if the age of the prospective bride or groom is below the standard regulated by law, which is 19 years old. Okay, thank you. That's all from me, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.